Welcome, everybody, to the January release roundtable, the first one of 2023. And I'm your host, Ken, and I have my co-host here, Tony, at Basement Blues. This is the 19th roundtable, Tony. I don't know if you're keeping counts, but
I'm not.
This is the 19th roundtable. We have this one and then one more, and we're at 20. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Are you tired of doing these yet?
No, I'm not tired of it.
Are you still upset that I haven't paid you yet?
I'm over it.
Okay. Well, that was kind of my goal, that to wear you down and stop asking for money.
I'm waiting on a package.
You are still waiting on a package. I have it in the box, so I have made progress. It is in the box, and it's over there in the corner, but it'll be shipped to you soon. But Tony, how are you doing tonight, man? You excited to talk about the January releases? I know it was a little bit of a slow month for you. You only picked up 50 titles, I think you said.
Yeah, it was a good month. It was nice to take a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to promote yourself and your channel real quick, or everybody just knows Tony at Basement Blues by now? You're good.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and bring in my next guest. Who am I going to bring in? Let's bring in Tim. What's up, Tim? Tim's been on at least, I don't know, 7 or 8 of these things by now. What's going on, Tim?
Something like that. Not much. I want to take a breather by buying 50 movies for the month.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I have about 30, so Tony still got me beat.
30 is a good haul. But Tim, do you want to hold on? Go ahead and promote yourself, man.
Oh man,
what's your favorite part? Do it.
I have a channel. I talk movies, yay movies. But seriously, Tim Talks Talkies. If you're not subbed to me and you like movies, also I talk movies, so join me. But that's all I got. This is a great group of people, so I'm just happy to be here.
I'm excited. We have got an absolutely stacked panel tonight.
Yes,
I've got some great people here tonight. They're all waiting in the back. There's still 5 people back there. Who am I going to bring on next? Let's bring on this person has not been on the roundtable in a year. She was on the roundtable last January, and she is back this year for this January roundtable, and it is Stephanie from Movie Chatter. Welcome, Stephanie. How are you doing?
Hey guys. Hey Ken. Good.
Hey, did you do good this month? You get a lot of cool releases. January was a pretty good month.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And then you get to, with it being a little slower, you get to backfill things maybe that you can't buy on a busier month. So you added a few things here and there.
Here's the ultimate question: did you grab Ouija on 4K?
I mean, how can you not? A collector's edition of Ouija. I actually had someone leave me a hate comment because I said I didn't like Ouija when I did my horror collection a couple years ago. They're like, "How could you not like Ouija?" I'm like, you know what? But I had to get the collector's edition, definitely.
Maybe they were thinking of Origin of Evil instead.
Maybe.
You know what? It's a coin toss.
It's quite possible. Yeah. All right, Stephanie, real quick, promote yourself, promote your channel. When's the next Movie Chatter video coming? We're all patiently waiting.
This week, I'm going to explain where I've been and my little brush with God knows what.
No rush. And but I'm just saying.
And then we're going to pick up from there because I have a lot of stacks and piles to get through with, to talk about, things to talk about.
Awesome. We need it. Well, go ahead and promote yourself and your channel real quick and your Instagram.
Okay. I am Stephanie from Movie Chatter. If you're wondering, yes, I do still have a channel. And like I told Ken, we're going to get some videos back up and running. And I'm also a Movie Chatter on Instagram. So if you love movies and, you enjoy talking about movies, come by and say hello.
Oh, my. I messed that up. Okay. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Let's bring in my next guest. This is his first time on a roundtable, and I have 2 people down there that this is their first time. But let's bring in the first one, Movie AV Impulse. Nick over at Movie AV Impulse. How you doing, man? You're excited?
Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, I'm ecstatic. Even though I can't compete with Tony.
Nobody can. Collectively, we try, but even collectively, we have issues. So don't even worry about that.
Tony's the man. That's my favorite unboxer right there. I love his channel.
Thanks.
I tell him all the time.
Yeah, he does.
Well, Nick, go ahead and promote yourself and your channel real quick. Let everybody know where they can find you on YouTube and the social medias. Go ahead.
On YouTube, I am Movie AV Impulse, and on Instagram, it is Nick of Movie AV Impulse. I like to call myself home of the top 5 because it's the most fun I have. And I'm coming up with a new concept on Sunday, so I can't wait for that video to drop. And it's on one of the greatest mafia movies known to man. And I'm not talking The Godfather. So look me up if you like movies. I'm here too.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Let's see. Who do I want to bring in next? Let's bring in the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of the PWO and the lover of all things LA and age jabbing. That is Piz. What is up, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Do you have any great recommendations this roundtable that live up to the hype of LA age jabber? Is what I'm wondering.
I'm glad that you brought that up. This is this year's LA age jabber for me.
Okay.
It's a self-proclaimed Japanese giallo called Maniac Driver.
Looks great.
It is incredible. It is this close to being hardcore pornography. But it's
that close.
Yeah, that close. Incredible film. I highly recommend it. Fun for the whole family, really.
Can you explain in detail what makes it not hardcore pornography? What's the difference? What's the line there?
We don't see
graphic detail. No,
we don't see insertion. That's it. That's the only thing they leave to the imagination.
Okay. Well, Piz, I'm happy that you could be here tonight. You haven't been here since August. I appreciate you joining me again for another crazy roundtable. And I'm going to let you promote yourself and your channel real quick. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Yes, I am Pizzal there on YouTube. There's the name right there. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So check me out, I guess.
Awesome stuff. You're not on TikTok?
No. Chinese spy. I don't need Chinese spyware in my pocket.
Okay. Well, let's now that I mentioned TikTok, let's bring in the legitimate TikTok legend, the king of TikTok over here, Jake at Steelbook Obsessed. What's going on, man?
Doing all right. Nothing
what happened to you this month? You went from like 50,000 followers to 100 or something?
In January, yeah, I was at 56, and then one video hit like 3.5 million views. So that jumped me up to, I think I'm at 91 now.
And you didn't even have to dance for it, did you?
Nope. Don't have to go lives and beg for anything. Just ready to.
That's the power of TikTok.
Make content. Yeah.
That's the power of TikTok.
I know people that go live. Like I've done it a couple times where like, oh, hey, type in the comments what movie you think I have, and I'll go find it. I've done that for like hours on end. I gained like 20 followers, and then one video just catches fire, and it's crazy.
Yeah. You did pretty good this month in January, I'm assuming. You got a lot of good stuff.
New release wise, I have a handful. Just looking at everything that I got just from sales and whatnot, it's close to 70 titles. So
yeah, I think this was a pretty good month. I think this is a pretty
I'm a sucker for a cheap deal, Ken. So whenever I can get one, I grab it, and I grab hard.
Aren't we all? We are all suckers for cheap deals. And let me ask you something. Are we live on TikTok right now?
We're not. My phone's pretty much dead. So otherwise I would have.
Sometimes you put us on TikTok live.
I do.
But Jay, go ahead and promote yourself real quick. Floor is yours.
Hey, I go by Steelbook Obsessed on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. I make 1 to 3 videos a day, ranging from like 10 seconds to 3 minutes. I do a lot of movie trivia, do a lot of unboxings for people. I show a lot of new releases, like I'll show for you tonight. And yeah, if you just want really short content that you can digest pretty easy, I'm your guy.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. All right, my final guest. I'm super excited to have this person here for the first time. I have all kinds of people asking me, when are you going to get Adam at Movie Guy 365 on one of these roundtables? You are one of the most requested guests that I have, Adam. Oh. And I'm happy to have you here tonight, man. How are you doing?
Doing good, Ken. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're all
All
doing
right.
wonderful. How did January stack up for you? Is it a pretty good month?
January was okay. It was a lot of new stuff this month. I didn't dip into catalog, just trying to save a little bit of money because we got some heavy stuff in February and March and April, and but there was some good stuff. Really, questionable quality as far as the film itself, but there's some good 4K.
There is always questionable quality as far as the film. But let me jump into the chat real quick. And again, everybody, well, Adam, I didn't even let you promote yourself. Promote yourself and your channel real quick, sir.
Well, you can find me mostly over at YouTube at Movie Guy 365. Pretty much 4 or 5 days a week I post over there. 4K reviews, talk about 4K, Blu-ray stuff, new releases, and you can also find me over at Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I have not done TikTok, so.
No TikTok for Movie Guy. When should we expect the TikTok? Is that coming soon?
I have downloaded the app. I've downloaded the app. That's as far as I got.
Okay. Maybe sometime this year. Then we're getting closer. But Adam, yes, I appreciate you being here. Everybody's link is down below in the description. I have all of your YouTube links and also Instagram, I believe. And Jake, since he, is a big TikTok, I have his TikTok down below as well.
I did hit 3K on YouTube a couple days ago.
3K on YouTube.
Yeah.
Damn.
Slowly grinding. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And Adam over there hitting 20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some heavy hitters tonight. But yeah, everybody's link is down below in the description. So definitely, if you're not subscribed to them, go ahead and subscribe to them right now. Let's go ahead and jump to the chat. 154 people in here right now. Thank you all for being here tonight. Make sure you hit the like button. We got Johnny Darko here. We got Adrian James. We got One Real Nerd. Chandler's in the house. RK1916 says, cannot wait. Great panel tonight. We got, let's see, Gus is here tonight. What is up, Gus? Dude who loves movies. Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. That whore dude's in the chats. What's up, fellas? How's everybody doing? Always a good time on these roundtables. We got Fish the Film Collector, Don Morton in the house. Movie Chatter 2020. Steelbook Obsessed in the chat. Can't wait for Tony to flex all over me tonight.
Always does.
He's loving the Tony flexes. Lee Kindler is in the chat. Good evening. We got Don Morton. Saturn Video is in the chat. My Vinegar Syndrome order just shipped yesterday. How's that? What's the state of everybody's Vinegar Syndrome orders? If you all ordered, is there anybody still waiting on some stuff? I know, Tim, you said you were.
Same thing. Shipped last night.
Yeah, shipped today for my order of 4 or 5.
Yep.
There you go. The Tales from the Shelf says, howdy, y'all. What's up? We got Planet CHH in the chat. It's showtime. What is up, Christian? We got Steve Mars here. We got Mitchell Thomas, Dimension Scott, Spicy 4K Action, Movies ensue. Mama Blu-ray fell asleep early, so I'm here saying hi for both of us. Have a great live stream, guys. Oh, my goodness. Fetmatic is here. What's cracking? Let's see. Vicky is here. Hux Pop Culture Cafe. Sean is here. Lutula Moore is here. Cinema Dave Media is in the chat. Says hello, everyone. We got Chad 90. Hi, Ken. Hi, Tony. He says the hell with the rest of you. I'm just saying hi to Tony. Let's see. Christian said Basement Blue is the best collection on the Eastern Seaboard. Would you agree with that, Tony?
There's a lot of good collectors out there, so I appreciate it.
He's so modest.
Yeah, talking himself down.
Right 96D's here, excited for the roundtable. Oscar Burrows is here. I own bodies. Nice.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Let's see. I will not be able to get to everybody in the chat, but just trying to get through a few because we will have to get down to business here pretty soon. 20th and 21st movie. James is here. He says, Ken, stack paneled indeed. Hello, everybody. How did January fly by so fast? Should I pick up the Black Adam 4K now or wait for the sale? I didn't get to see it in the theater.
If you didn't get it yet, wait for a sale.
Yeah. That sucker's just screaming to be $10 Black Friday.
Just don't pick it up for $50 at Best Buy. Just don't do that. Don't do that. I think it's down to 26 right now at Best Buy. Broovies with Matt says, gave a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. It says, hello, physical media lovers. 2023 is off to a great start with 4K releases. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this stack over here, and there is a lot. There's a lot of stuff to get into. Dead Pit is here. It says, I just wanted you all to know that I'm going to point and laugh at each one of you that bought Black Adam on 4K. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and point and laugh. BN Chili says, wait for Black Adam. It's just okay of a film. All right. So let's go ahead and, jump into week one. We got 5 weeks to cover here today. So it's already been brought up, but the big release this week in week one, there wasn't a lot of them, was Black Adam. Did anybody grab Black Adam on 4K?
I have a steelbook problem, an addiction. I didn't need this besides the fact that it's a steelbook.
Tim, I want that one for the swapping slipcovers thing that I do. It'd work perfect with the American Psycho over it.
I mean, that might improve it. I don't think this is that nice of a steelbook, but again, I have a steelbook problem, man, a bad problem. So I would have, if this was no steelbook and only a slip, I would have.
It makes you buy mediocre DC films.
What I say.
I got this sent to me. Otherwise, I would have waited for it to be $10.
I actually thought the movie was fine. It was okay. I didn't think it was terrible or anything.
It's on HBO Max too.
I liked it better than Thor: Love and Thunder.
I just like how it doesn't matter anymore with the whole James Gunn takeover. He pretty much said, "Yeah, Dwayne's done."
Yeah.
So it was fun, but it was a nice steel book for sure. I know, Adam, you reviewed it. What did you think of the actual transfer of it?
Transfer I thought was fine. It was actually really a sharp looking transfer. It's just the audio was a little lacking compared to some of the DC properties that we've gotten on 4K. Aquaman, the Batman was incredible, but then Black Adam's just a little bit weak.
Yeah. Piz, I'm surprised you didn't jump all over Black Adam when it came out on 4K.
I mean, I love The Rock, great actor, but I just couldn't drop the coin on that one.
But I know what you probably did get. Did you get Prey for the Devil on 4K?
No,
that also came out this week.
I prayed that release would stay far away from me.
Now, did you check this one out?
No.
You didn't check it? Did anybody watch it?
I heard good things about it.
I saw it. I thought it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
It's not terrible. It's surprisingly not terrible because you look at this cover with a girl with hair going in her mouth, and you're just like, oh, here we go again.
There's like no promotion for this movie either when it went to theaters. It just kind of came out and left that quickly.
I actually think that the set design is really cool. The whole exorcism is cool. I think the set design was neat.
It's kind of like a League of Their Own for exorcism. Because girls can play baseball and they can also do exorcisms.
Does anybody say there's no crying in exorcisms?
I wish there was. I wish there was. But I thought quality wise, like the Atmos, like blew me away. Like I wasn't expecting that out of this movie. I thought it sounded fantastic, but I mean it's a mediocre, supernatural exorcism horror film, but it was fine. It wasn't terrible. I've definitely seen a lot worse. I'm disappointed they didn't do a steelbook for that, but that's all I got for the first week. Did anybody get anything else? Tony, did you grab anything? Else that came out this week?
Yeah, I got the Disney Movie Club 100 Years.
Oh boy,
slips.
Yep, there we go.
Ooh,
yeah. So
those spines look nice.
Yeah, the spines look nice.
Dang, those all came out the beginning of the year.
For the Disney Movie Club, they came out a little earlier.
Are you going to double dip on those steelbooks, Tony?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. I don't think they look that great.
No, I didn't think so either.
I don't think they look that good.
I like what they're throwing back to, though.
Excuse me?
I was saying I like what they're throwing back to with those Disney treasure tins.
Yeah. Those were great. Mm-hmm. I like the tins, but the artwork that they chose for like the squares for each individual one, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, they're very simplistic. It's got like a little icon on the back, but
if there's no embossing, we riot, Tony.
They're all debossed.
Oh, are they? Okay. Yeah. Either or, that works.
Yep. I got Pray for the Devil. I heard a lot of good things about this one, so I
really a lot.
Yeah, social media.
I've heard nothing but good things about it from like 3 people because that's all
I think it's just a situation. The expectations were so low.
Sure.
Yeah, I got Black Adam 4K. Right. I also got the Blu-ray with a different slip. And don't give me a hard time, but
damn them for doing a different slip on Black Adam.
I got the Target exclusive, and I got the Steelbook. But that's all I got for the first week.
That's all you got.
Quadruple dipped on Black Adam. You didn't get the did anybody get the Criterion release?
Yeah, Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Yeah.
Did you grab that one, Adam?
I did. It's a good looking transfer. It's funny. It's been about 15 years since I've seen it, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, huh, this was a weird one.
Yeah. Has it got Robin Williams in it?
Yeah, he had a brief part in that.
Brief cameo. Yeah, people were telling me some wild things about it. I might pick it up when they do a flash sale or something.
Yeah, that's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Tim, what did you get? Anything else?
Nothing else new, but I am going to mix in some of the other stuff just because this is such a crummy week overall that I did pick up on Mercari.
God, what's that?
I bought the single. But they threw in like the whole like one-click box.
Absolutely.
But I freaking love Wind River. The Steelbook is
that's a great movie.
Wow.
Beautiful
nice.
Set.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. I really like that. Nice. It's got a nice book inside. But one of the things that's really neat that wasn't even advertised in the Mercari listing, the types of random stuff they will throw into these sets. But a tribal chief badge. But I'm a sucker for like Mercari and buying these types of sets. So yeah, that's the one I'll show for this week, and then I got some other stuff I'll show in other weeks.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I have a Steelbook problem.
I keep waiting for them to do like a Lionsgate Steelbook of that movie. I know it doesn't already have a 4K, but they should, do the 4K remastering and do a Lionsgate Steelbook for it. They could do some cool stuff with that one. Piz, did you grab anything this week?
No.
Okay. Nick?
Nope.
I know it's a light week, so Stephanie?
I actually bought some things. I don't know what weeks I don't know when they came out, but I grabbed them because there was nothing else going on. I got a documentary about the band Life of Agony. It's called Sound of Scars.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good. If you like documentaries and you like music, great story, great band, and they're actually playing by me next month, and I'm going to go see them live. So
awesome.
Now that I know their story, it kind of reminded me of the kid. Remember that Minding the Gap that came out on Criterion? The skateboard.
Absolutely, that movie's great.
It's kind of like that, but about a metal band. So really good stuff. And I picked up a Japanese serial killer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Missing. I haven't watched it yet. I grabbed it off Orbit, but it sounds really good, and I like Japanese cinema, so that one. This was a good one. Creepy Kids, The Innocents.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I thought this was great. I thought it was really, really good. So if you like Creepy Kids, there you go. This one I grabbed.
Is that a newer one, The Innocents?
Yeah, it's newer. It was another one I grabbed off Orbit, and he had it up there, so grabbed it before they were gone. And this one I saw Planet CHH talking about, so I picked it up. The what is it? The Reflections of the Living Dead, about the documentary about Night of the Living Dead.
That's nice.
So looking forward to that. And the last one, I know this came out a few weeks ago from Wild Eye. It's the Smoke and Mirrors Tom Savini movie.
Nice. It's a good doc.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I figured I'd fill in the gaps on a week when there was really not much going on. So grab those.
You say you got all those off of Orbit?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I got just the Night of the Living Dead one I grabbed on Amazon.
Awesome.
I love Orbit DVD. I love it.
I use them more. Jake, did you get anything?
You know what website I love, Ken?
What do you love?
HamiltonBook.com.
Yeah.
There you go.
They have I think the beginning of the year, this first week, they had a whole bunch of like clearance sales. So
they have a Return of Swamp Thing on 4K right now for $30. I think that's cheaper than Amazon. So
yeah, for some reason they're able to get it a little bit cheaper than everybody else. I bought I bought 22 movies from their sale. I'll show off some of the highlights. I won't go over all of them. But all of these except for one were under $10. I think this was $6. The Green Mile in a case that I've never owned before, and they're cool as hell.
What are those what are they called? What are those called, Tony?
I can't remember.
You got
Diamond Lux. That's what it says on
the
the
Diamond. I found
these are crazy.
Natural Born Killers in that same style of casing at $1 General.
It closes by like a magnet. It's sharp. I want more of these now.
Yeah, they're nice.
Let's see.
Do you remember when they came out, Tony?
Yeah, I do.
Was it like when was it?
Oh, you mean you want the date and the year?
I want the exact date. Yes.
It's been a good 5 years or a lot, probably 8 years now.
Okay.
They did Gremlins, they did The Green Mile.
Gravity, because doesn't the Gravity one go for
Gravity's probably one of the hardest ones to get. Gone with the Wind got something. Yeah, a lot of nice titles.
Nice. All right, Jake, go ahead and show them all off, man.
I got this because it was $1.95 and the front cover is amazing. Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry Potter. Godzilla Media Pack. It has the sound button, but it doesn't make any sound. The battery's already dead, even though it's still sealed, which sucks. This is the coolest version. This was $14.95, but I just needed to own Freaks and Geeks. Blu-ray series. I'm trying to collect all the Project Pop Art steelbooks, and here are a couple that I didn't have that now I do. District 9 is like my fourth version of District 9. And then Resident Evil Retribution. These were like $5.95 each, I believe. Got Phantom Thread for $5. Eli Roth's History of Horror. Ever since like the I Love the 90s, 80s with celebrities talking about pop culture stuff, I've just been a sucker for that type of format. This was $10. Jaws 2, 3, and 4 for $5.95. And that's all of them. All the highlights. I got more, but yeah. Those are the best ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like that Green Mile, man.
It's cool. Yeah. Very cool packaging. And I think it was only $6, $6 or $7.
If they got another copy, I'm going to get it right after we're done.
Yeah, you should look.
Has anybody here seen Skinamarink? They're talking about Skinamarink. And
you actually just watched it today.
Did you? What'd you think?
It was interesting. I'm still kind of deciding if I really liked it or not. But
it's just 90 minutes of like static shots, right?
It was getting to the point where they added some kind of artificial film grain to it, and it was getting to the point where I noticed the breaks in the grain where they would repeat it on loop, and it was just kind of like that was like occupying me towards the back half of the film. I'm like, oh, there it is. There it is.
Distraction.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to dive into that movie or not.
I could only make it through about 15-20 minutes of it, and I had
so you tried it?
I tried it. Yeah.
Because nothing happens, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Doesn't sound like it's my cup of tea.
No.
Yeah, I'm just so interested in how anybody could look at it and see like masterpiece, because I've been hearing some people say that like it's one of the best horror movies ever made, and I don't know. But okay, so yeah, week 1 was pretty light. We can go ahead and dive into week 2. Maybe we'll get a little bit more action here. We did get the Friday the 13th Blu-ray steelbook. Did anybody pick this up?
Yep. They're so well priced. I'm gonna keep getting them.
Right. I think that was on sale this week for like $12.99 or something.
I will say, I wish I would hold off on them week 1 because they're priced at like $18 the first week they come out, and then almost immediately within 2 weeks they go down to like $12 or $13. So I should probably learn to hold on because they don't really, sell out or anything. Like I'm pretty sure all the other ones are still available.
Yeah,
$18.99 is still a good price though.
The one time you don't buy it though, it's like, oh, we had a problem, they're sold out.
Yeah, exactly.
At least that's me and Stephanie think the same way. It's like if we don't get it, we've missed out.
Yeah, and then Tony and I start with the panic direct messaging to each other. Did you get it? No. Did you get it? Where are we going to get it?
Right.
Oh my God. Speaking of panic, like that's when we started messaging Stephanie last week over the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K on Second Sight because they put it up and then immediately it disappeared. And I'm like, did it already sell out in 15 minutes?
Yeah, that was weird.
Like, there's no way.
I'm like, it was, you know what? It actually worked to your advantage because Diabolic is cheaper without the shipping.
Yeah, it was. What's shipping from Second Sight is like $20 or something?
Yeah, something
it's like It's like 19 of their dollars. So
I'll probably end up getting it in like June or July or something.
No, they're pretty. Diebog's pretty good. They'll get it to you.
Right.
You'll probably get it before I do.
Are there different special features in the second sight and the steelbook that's coming out? Like, does second sight have more?
I really don't think so.
I heard it was the same transfer, but I didn't know.
Once the second sight one got announced, I was like, okay, so because it's all the same.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're working together. Like the Dark Sky transfer is the same as the second sight. I'm pretty sure they're using the second sight transfer for Dark Sky.
Yeah.
And they've also got that documentary on there too. So
I've seen the turbine transfer, which looked great, I thought. So if it looks anything like the turbine transfer, it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I think Tim got his pre-order, didn't you, Tim?
Did you get it?
You know, I was trying to sit out of this whole Texas Chainsaw.
Watch what you say, Tim. That is Pizzow's favorite horror movie, correct?
You see Pizzow's shirt, don't you?
Yeah, I see the head.
Yep, there it is.
With Leatherface.
I'm not saying anything.
Which one are you getting, Piz?
Right now I've just got the standard on pre-order, but they pushed the pre-order back a couple of weeks, didn't they? Or they pushed the release back a couple of weeks.
On which one? The second sight or them?
No, just the US, the Dark Sky release.
Did they push that back?
Yeah.
I didn't know. It was supposed to come out the 28th, but
I got an email about them pushing it back. I didn't see the date, but I know it got pushed back.
Yeah.
I've been talking with the company that is coming out with the Steelbook, and I'm pretty like 95% positive I'll be doing a giveaway of that movie. So if you guys want to enter, follow me and stay tuned. Whenever I get it, I'll show you.
There you go. What'd y'all think of the artwork on the second sight?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. I like the eyeball of the one in the States a lot better.
Yeah. I kind of thought it was average.
Yeah. Did anybody get the Groundhog Day Steelbook?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watched it on Groundhog Day.
It was a nice Steelbook.
Love this movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this movie in a long time. And it was a nice
Transfer's just okay.
Good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't the best transfer.
Pretty grainy. Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the fact that it was a little grainy.
I thought it looked great.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for grain because that's just how I remember it. You know, so being in my 40s, if I don't see the grain, it just looks weird to me.
Yeah. So I think there wasn't a whole lot big. There was a lot of stuff that came out this week. So did anybody get Ouija?
No.
If anybody got it, it was Tony. I don't think Tony got it.
No,
I think Tim has it. Tim has it.
No, I do not have
He's
it.
just hiding it from us.
Does it have a
Tony's hiding it too. Tony, I know you're lying.
I promise you, I don't have it. Did it come with a slip? No, it did not.
No slip, no dip.
No, it
podcast
did not.
philosophy.
If it would have had a slip, I would have got it.
Oh,
no,
man.
I know you would have.
No, I'll tell you what though, I'm really hoping Origin of Evil gets a 4K because I would buy that in a second.
It was so
Yes.
Yeah, why would they not do a double pack with that, like they're doing with Summer Party Massacre or something? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. They would have sold more copies.
It's gotta be a rights issue, you would think. Something.
I think I still have a hard time if that was $4 to buy it. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably would. Yeah, I probably wouldn't grab it.
I legitimately think EG to Origin of Evil is one of the best, like highest jumps in quality from movie to movie. Like
that one's Mike Flanagan that directed that.
Yeah, Origin of Evil is legitimately good. The first one is just, it's awful. It's horrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen the first one. I just heard horrible things about it, so I didn't never watch it.
It's one of the most generic PG-13 horror movies of that time period. It's so boring.
Yeah. Yeah, and I watched the prequel because I heard a lot of people say good things about it, and I didn't need to watch the first one. So,
no.
All right, so Tony, we'll start with you. What else did you grab this week, sir?
I got the Friendship Game. I hear it's not very good.
What is that? RLJE?
Yeah, it is. I try to get all the ones that have the slips. I got Fear the Walking Dead season 7, which I've actually kept up with this series. It's getting weaker and weaker as it goes along, but I got She Said.
That's what she said.
Dragons Forever. The I think this is 88 films.
Yeah, it's 88.
Yeah. So that's what I got week 2.
That's a cool release.
Did you see 88 films? Or not 80? Did you see Dragons Forever, Tony?
Not that version yet. I have not. No.
But you saw the movie?
Yes.
Yeah. I just watched it for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and Vin from Hard Copy Blues summed it up perfectly. It's a rom-com disguised as a martial arts movie, and it's a blast. It is such a fun movie.
It is. It's a great movie. I just watched it myself 2 weeks ago. I loved it.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It's a fun time. When Jackie Chan smacks the woman, oh my God, I was like, that would never fly nowadays. But back then, it was just a blast. That movie's hilarious.
All right, Tim, what else did you grab this week?
Well, Dragons Forever, Imitation of Life, pretty damn good. Claudette Colbert is always good, so enjoyed that. And I didn't get around to this one yet, but I like Marlene Dietrich, so I picked that up. So that's of the new stuff.
What is that?
That's of the new stuff.
Yeah.
And a couple of the other pickups, I picked up this indicator set of Mae West, which Mae West. That's a pretty racy.
Whoa, Tim!
Yes, it is.
Hold on now. They don't call him Tim Talks Titties for nothing.
Anyways, she is basically considered the first sex symbol on screen. She was a big influence on people like Marilyn Monroe and stuff. So yeah, this is a very cool set. And then I see Hitchcock Steelbooks. I buy Hitchcock Steelbooks. So
love that Rear Window one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
They're both very good.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
When you see those steelbooks, where do you see those steelbooks at? Mercari,
yeah. Mercari and eBay and stuff. I just ordered, my God, 13 steelbooks between eBay and Mercari, like $500 worth. Thank God for paying 4. Paying 4 is the only reason I'm able to.
Don't tell Tony when those steelbooks go up for pre-order. He doesn't need to. Doesn't need any more stuff to get.
Well, I think Zavi's really taking care of that because they're not shipping to the US anymore.
I don't know what's going on.
I did hear that. Is that legit?
It's just Royal Mail, right? It's on their end.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the steelbooks, from what I heard, right on the UK side. Yeah,
steelbooks.
That sucks, though.
It does.
That's going to hurt a lot of their business. Most of their business comes this way.
Yeah.
So it's going to hurt them.
Yeah. Piz, what else did you grab anything this week?
I got the Arrow Dunwich Horror release.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, a nice review on that. You want to talk about Dean Stockwell's eyes a little bit?
Dean Stockwell's eyes in this, they're hypnotic, absolutely hypnotic. Watch the movie just for his eyes. But yeah, interesting Lovecraft adaptation, very, very 70s.
Yeah.
But it's a fun watch, and this is a pretty good release from Arrow.
Yeah, it reminded me of gave me like Wicker Man vibes
A little bit
when I watched it.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
There were some good special features in there. There was like a 2-hour conversation between two people talking about the movie. So
yeah,
good release. Did you get anything else?
No, not this week.
There you go. Movie AV Impulse. What'd you grab this week?
I got the Dragons Forever. I love the poster in here. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I love the poster and I love the cards that it comes with. Tony, when you open up your set, you're gonna love the cards. They show like the little gallery cards. Oh man, I'm actually gonna frame all that and put it in a poster, big poster frame with like a black background. But I love the poster in there. I'm gonna keep it on the other side, but yeah, that's it for that one though. That's it for that week.
Awesome. Stephanie?
I also grabbed the Dunwich Horror, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was good, too. And a nice release from Arrow, and I'm a sucker for any New England horror. So, but I also, Ken, I agree with you. I get some Wicker Man vibes from that one.
Yeah.
And then I picked this one up from Orbit. Haven't watched it yet. Piggy.
I'm still waiting on Piggy.
Sounds like it could be decent. I mean, does it have oh boy, Doomed. It's got the Rotten Tomatoes sticker.
Oh,
Doomed.
yeah.
Doomed. But no,
Stephanie, let me know how that is.
I will. It says it's a visceral blend of Carrie and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So how bad could it be, right?
Sounds good to me.
I guess we'll find out. So that was it for that week.
Was that a IFC Midnight?
No,
release?
it's Magnet. And you know
Magnet,
what?
Magnet.
I've had pretty good luck with Magnet. I like their titles, and I haven't been too disappointed with anything I've gotten from them.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap and affordable too.
Yeah.
They're like $12.99 or something.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, good stuff. Jake?
The only new one from this week I got sent, She Said, from Universal. I'm hoping this is good, but I've heard very mixed things about it. So
yeah,
I watched it on Peacock. It was okay.
Yeah,
it was fine. Nothing mind blowing. Kind of reminded me of a Bombshell. Kind of dealt with the same kind of subject matter.
Sure. Was this the week that Vinegar Syndrome had their 10-year anniversary sale?
I think it led into this week. It was the whole first week of January. It started on January the 1st.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm a
if you want to show your Vincent
noob.
stuff,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I only had like 5 titles before this, and I picked up a good chunk. And I know a couple of you guys on here are big Vinegar Syndrome people. So I'm going to show off some titles. I just want to hear if you think it's good or bad or whatever your thoughts are on them. I got a lot of their sister label stuff too.
Yep.
Here's one. Missing or Knocking? Or anything about this?
I didn't even see that one in the sale. All right,
I hit them hard. I think I got like 4 or 5 a day just because I'm like, oh, okay, for $10, it's never going to be cheaper than this. Blood on Her Name.
I don't remember that one either. Was that a partner label?
Yeah. This is the Yellow Veil Pictures.
I heard of that one. I think my wife watched that one.
Here's a Utopia one. Moments Like This Never Last. I want to say this is a Vice documentary. Big documentary.
Oh, you went too deep and obscure, man.
I guess, yeah.
Even heard of that.
Golden Arm. It's like over the top, but with women. It looked like comics.
Really?
Look pretty
it's
interesting.
A women's arm wrestling movie?
Yeah. Let's see here. It's got a couple of people from The Office in it. A couple from Orange is the New Black. Ron Funches. It looks pretty interesting. Beats.
I got
another
that.
music documentary.
Yep.
Yep.
Who's that on?
This one is Music Box. Let's see here. Being Natural. I am like batting 0 with you guys, huh?
I'm not as deep into Vinegar Syndrome either. I've only really been collecting for them for about a year and a half.
My thought was I'll buy them for $10. If I watch it and don't like it, I can sell it and pretty much make my money back at the very least. So I dug deep. Tragedy Girls. This looks like a Heathers, like for the 21st century. Yeah.
I've seen Tragedy Girls.
I've heard good things about this doc too. Kid Candidate.
No, never seen it.
Okay. Here's a fun title. A-holes.
Oh, you got assholes. Huh?
I did. I got a lot of like dark humor, Tim and Eric-y vibes from this.
Yeah, I almost got that one.
Okay, all of these, the rest of these are Vinegar Syndrome titles, no partner label. Zombie Island Massacre. Nothing. Okay, good. Death Row Game Show. This just looked like Smash TV to me, except the movie, so I'm all in for that. I've heard terrible things about this. TC 2000. I just got it because it's Billy Blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't showed one of the ones I got yet.
Good. Yeah. Got Surf 2.
I picked that one up too.
Gotcha.
Was that on sale?
All of these were $10. Yeah.
Really? I must have missed like a day or something because
I missed the first
that I don't remember.
Yeah, I missed the first 3 days.
Yeah, seeing it because I checked it every day.
Steel and Lace.
I did get that one.
Sister.
I've got that one, but not from the sale. I paid full price for mine.
Sure.
I used to watch the TV show.
That makes it better.
I did too. Yes. Shallow Grave. The Scary on 61st. This has like a box and then a slip cover inside the box.
I did see that one.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that mirror.
And that was
I like that mirror in the front.
Should have got that.
Resurrection. This one looks crazy.
I've got that one. That's a pretty good movie.
Good. Killer's Delight. Just a 70s slasher, pretty much is what I got from this. The Grave.
No.
I've got that one, but not from the sale.
This cover looks crazy. Girls' School Screamers.
I got that one too.
This cover is amazing. I love it.
Yeah. It's cool slip.
Did that sale last for like 2 weeks or something? Because you're like showing a bunch of stuff that I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was 10 days, right?
I think it was only 10 days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The 11th Commandment.
I've got
I
that
do remember
one.
seeing that one.
Curfew.
No. Hold on, you're glitching out.
Oh God. Better.
I can see it. No, you're good
No,
now.
you're good.
Creature.
Creature's good.
Okay. And the last one, the one I'm most excited for actually is Blades.
Oh, Blades is
now
the
I got
golf
that
course.
one.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Killer lawnmowers?
Yeah.
On a
Mhm.
golf course?
On a golf course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Very
looking
pumped
forward
for
to watching that one.
Yeah.
Next
That's
time
it.
next time you place an order with them, sale or not sale, I highly recommend Hearts Beat Loud. It's
Yeah.
it's Fun City. Fun City is their name, right?
Yeah.
It's a great movie, sale or not sale. And I highly recommend that one.
Yeah, it's got Ron Swanson in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Adam, did you get anything else this week?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have my pile with me. I was trying to get everything together to get on
Oh, you're good,
here
man.
with you
You're
guys, but didn't.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I lost you. It always happens right before. Before you talk.
He was fine the whole time.
There you go. There he is.
He's back.
No,
What were
okay,
you going to
so-
say?
No,
we
didn't-
didn't hear any of it.
No, I was saying I'm sorry I didn't have the pile with me. I was trying to get everything to get on the air with you guys, but I'll next time I'll definitely do that. But didn't the menu come out this week?
next-
When was the menu?
Yeah, I think that was the third week.
Mhm.
Is that week
Yeah, this
three?
is the
Yeah,
third.
yeah, it was the third
Yeah.
week. It was the
Yeah.
third week.
Okay,
It's
so
next
just
week.
so just Dragons Forever and Groundhog Day for me on that week.
Okay. All right. Before we jump into week 3, I do have a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away the digital code for Black Adam. All you have to do is answer this question in the chat. Name the director of this movie. Name the director of Black Adam.
You really want to give that away bad, don't you?
Yep. I don't need it. Don't need it. LA Jewel. If you don't like Skinamarink, I blame you guys since you all seem to love it. You blame us? I don't think anybody said they loved it.
I don't know. I've heard so many mixed. I mean, even on Shudder, it's rated like 5 skulls, which is crazy.
I think the thing with that movie is it seems to be all about it's experimental, but it's way too experimental. And I think some people are just digging in on that movie because, like, I don't know, like they want to, I don't know, like for clout or something. I don't know. It's weird how that movie's really taken off the way it has.
Yeah.
I think any other year that movie would have come and gone and nobody would have ever said anything about it. But for some reason it's you know.
I'm not buying it till it gets a special edition Vinegar Syndrome 4K with a nice slip cover.
I'm just gonna check it out.
And then I'm getting it.
We're coming.
Then I'm getting it.
I'm gonna check it out on Shudder. That's the only way I'm gonna see it. I'm not buying it.
Yeah. Let's see. If Scream Factory would put slips on those movies like Ouija, they would sell so many more copies.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
would.
What do you all think's up with that? Like Scream Factory just picking and choosing what they put slips on and what they
No
don't.
idea.
Because I'm with him. Like they would have sold a lot of copies if they just put a slip cover on there.
That's
People
what
are
got me
crazy
into
about
Scream
those.
Factory in the first place. Was like the slipcover with the ultimate artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the case? Yeah.
It'd have to be a really nice slip for me to want to pick that one up though.
It'd have to be a slip that includes $35 with inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Tim talks titties. Got a lot of fans out there, Tim. Jim Power says the Bret Hart doc is selling like hotcakes at the Waffle House. Going to be sold out very soon. Really?
Yeah. Wrestling with Shadows, right?
Yeah, I got that.
I was kind of on the
pre-ordered
fence
it.
about it, but now that I see it's getting ready to sell out, I might.
That's a great
They had like
documentary.
150 left today with the slipcover.
Wasn't that on YouTube for a long time? I feel like I watched it on YouTube like a long time ago.
They had the Glow documentary too.
I'm tempted on getting
I picked both those up. They're good.
I loved the show.
The Clue documentary. I didn't even know there was a Clue documentary, but
yeah, I that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool documentaries that came out this
Yeah.
month. Let's see. Biozombies is really fun. Can't wait to get that. Is anybody pre-ordering Biozombies?
I was thinking about it. The slipcover alone just has me interested, just from the slip.
I was thinking about it too. I saw that movie years ago. I remember it being pretty fun.
Let's see. Got a $9.99 super chat from Gus. Thank you so much, Gus. Who in the panel is taking part of the Vinegar Syndrome porn sale this weekend? Now, Gus, that's a personal question, but if anybody wants to answer that.
I mean, Gus has really been interested in that topic because, he was asking people last night about it also. I think Gus is the one that's on the shop.
Yeah, he gave my wife a heads up about it, and she's like, well, if I see any orders come from Vinegar Syndrome, I'm coming for you.
He likes that vintage erotica.
Yeah.
I don't know if it comes with a slipcover. Tony might get it.
No,
wife would never be the wiser.
Come with a slipcover and go on. I won't go there.
You don't have an adults area in your collection, Tony, with a curtain pulled out. You don't have an adults area.
Yeah, you don't have the curtain. Oh my God, the old Hollywood video there. He just had the curtain. That's it.
Old Tim Talks Titties O'Hare's got a curtain somewhere in that room.
Right behind the screen, you can't see it.
Yeah, you got all your titty statues.
He does that whole. He did the whole. What is it? Where a dude broke out of jail. He's got a poster with the hole in it. Goes to the poster, Shawshank Redemption. Got the whole room.
What's interesting is it looks like only one person has answered for the Black Adam giveaway.
Did they get it right?
They did get it right.
Even if they got it wrong, just give it to them.
David Sawa, even if you got it wrong, you're still getting a digital copy of Black Adam. So just message me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will send it to you. All right, let's go ahead and jump into week 3. I feel like things picked up a little bit more this week.
Mm-hmm.
We got the couple really awesome steel books with the Cloverfield 4K steelbook that came out with a really bubbly slipcover.
So you guys have that too, bad.
Yeah.
Bubbles. No, I have the same thing. It's like all bubbled up.
A little on the back, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
No, mine's pretty bad.
This was an attempt at Paramount, trying to replicate, Lionsgate's success, and
it's better than
it's a nice steelbook.
It is,
but it just doesn't fit right. So
they're learning.
No, mine's so bad. If I don't hold it, it will literally just slide right out.
I mean, Event Horizon wasn't like that. And they did that one. That was a nice steelbook.
Yeah, that was nice.
Ken, if you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. It'll fix it.
30
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
30 minutes, man. Wow.
How much
shrinky dink, bud?
How much trial and error did it take before you got that time down, Tony?
Well, I bought like 5 copies of it, so it didn't really matter.
Okay.
Tony's just over there heating up steelbooks. My goodness. The They Live steelbook also came out this week. Did anybody grab that?
Really love the artwork on this sucker.
Yeah.
Even if it already had the 4K release, but
had to.
Yeah.
Couldn't pass.
Yeah, Ken, I'm ready to buy your 4K version.
You did message me about that. I don't know, man.
That's
I don't know
right.
if I'm ready to sell that. I do have the Blu-ray though. I have the Blu-ray.
I get it.
You want the Blu-ray?
I'll take the Blu-ray. Ain't nothing wrong with Blu-rays.
I
just said that in my last video. Stop acting like it's cancer. Them things are awesome.
Yeah.
Blu-rays are still good value.
They are.
They don't scratch, that's for sure. 4Ks, I feel like I have to wear gloves.
Oh my God, you get a hair. Get a hair on a 4K and put it in the player, it's skipping.
Or a fingerprint. Get a fingerprint on there and it's hard to scrub off. I've had one not play because my fingerprint just wouldn't come off.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
They're pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nick, I don't have to worry about getting any hair on mine.
We also had the 4K Double Jeopardy. Did anybody grab this one?
Yeah.
Incredible transfer. This thing is so beautiful.
Yeah, it did look really good.
It's such a great movie.
It is.
I just keep on wondering like what's going on with Paramount Presents and why they're doing like 4Ks and Blu-rays, and then they're releasing like 4Ks in different lines, and it's just so
all over the place.
All over the place with what they're doing. It's kind of I don't know why they didn't do a Blu-ray release as well in the Paramount Presents line. I don't know why they don't do both. Give the option.
Well, I believe you mentioned it. They're probably seeing how much these boutique labels are making, and they're like, "Hey, we can do that too." So I think that's what it really boils down to, because I don't understand it either. The whole Blu-ray and then 4K and then Blu-ray and then, I don't know.
Yeah. But we'll start with Tony. What else did you grab this week?
Well, I got Detective Night Redemption, part of the trilogy.
Really? That's a trilogy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy. This is the second one. We got one more coming out, I think, next month.
Do they all have Bruce Willis in them?
They do, yes.
Was that his swan song, that trilogy?
I doubt it.
Remember when we heard that he was only going to have like 8 more movies coming out, and I swear to God, 16 of them have come out since he made that announcement. It's still like one every 2 weeks.
They were throwing us off. Got No Mercy, Kendall Lorber. We got The Ghost Warrior, Program to Kill. I like my Kino Lorber titles. We got the Missing in Action trilogy. Nice. There's a box set. You can get them for a lot cheaper, but I needed these. I got
the box set.
Yeah.
I was really proud of you though, Tony, because I thought in your video when you were showing those off, I was like, he's going to show the box next.
No.
I'm like he's gonna show this one next, but you didn't. You only bought the slipcovers.
That's right. You can send me that box.
Yeah. Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Another light week.
Yeah.
Tim?
The Missing in Action box set, great, $40 for something like that. $40, great price. Menu, that was this one, right? Menu was
it?
Yep. Week 3.
Yeah,
did you pay $60,000 for it?
No. I can't get this movie out of my head though. Like I think about it often. It's a wild movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked it.
It's on HBO Max. I haven't gotten it yet.
I don't know how this one's gonna be, but I'm a sucker for Aubrey Plaza, so I was gonna get that.
Alison Brie, you mean?
Aubrey Plaza's in it too. Alison Brie is in it also, but Aubrey is in it. And I picked up this. I checked it out. I didn't like this at all. Like not even kinda. There are so many women's cyborg movies from the 80s into the 90s, and this just bored the hell out of me. I wanted to like it, but no.
No good, huh?
Not to me.
Did you get anything this week?
Not from this week, no.
All right. Nick?
Yeah, just the Cloverfield and the Double Jeopardy.
Cool. Stephanie?
Well, I waited for the 60,000 and got the Menu because I thought it was.
You couldn't pass up that sale.
No, I thought it was worth it, and I will watch it 60,000 times. So that's $1 a watch. I'm good with it. And
did you do the monthly plan?
I did the monthly plan.
All right. Well, at least it's a little bit easier.
It is, and this one it's a weird film, but you guys know I'm weird, so I'm gonna pick out weird stuff. Very popular with Sundance. I've heard a lot of great things about it. It's a Kino title, Utama, and it takes place it's a Bolivian film. It looks like it would be a documentary, but it's not. It's about these an older couple that they raise llamas, and they are hit with a drought, and they have to make decisions about where they're going to go with their life. But supposedly the cinematography is amazing. The story they say is very amazing, hit you in all the feels. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for a more slow burn, pretty looking movie. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, that was my last pickup.
You kind of sold me on cinematography though. I love a pretty movie.
You know what? I'll go for a pretty movie, especially even if it's going to be a more slower pace. As long as it looks good, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you got me with llamas.
Yeah. I mean, Bolivian llamas. I mean, come on. I don't know if we've talked about that before.
That's a big selling point.
Bolivian llamas. I agree. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Manuel is excited about the head reveal.
It's not much of anything.
I bet it was about 20 years ago, though.
It definitely was.
Jake, did you get anything else this week?
I did. The only new release was the menu, and Film Arena got a hold of me and wanted me to showcase some of their new premium edition steelbooks. So I did a video on this one already, Inglourious Bastards.
Nice. Oh, I need that.
That's beautiful.
It's a very nice looking set. I have unboxings for this one on my channel, as well as this one, The Thing. It's got a lenticular cover.
Oh, nice.
They all have like magnets.
That's real nice.
Steelbooks. The steelbooks are just like the 4Ks we got in the States, except they have magnets that go on them with collectible cards and an art book and all that jazz. Nice. One I haven't opened yet, Backdraft.
That's a good movie too.
This is one I haven't seen yet.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people. You don't hear many people talk about that movie, but it's good.
And then they sent me a couple of their one clicks too. I got
You are killing me right now.
1984.
Hey,
I don't know
Tim,
if you're jealous about that one or not.
Tim, when are we going to start our TikTok?
You gotta get on TikTok, guys.
You should. And then
Jake's been trying to tell you all for months.
Jake, how much are those going for? You know?
I don't even want to look them up. I know that they are expensive. Like the one clicks are probably 150-ish. And then the normal ones I think are like 60, 80, somewhere in that range.
I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for Quentin Tarantino.
I'm a sucker on Mercari buying this stuff secondhand for like 150 plus.
Right. I love premium sets. Yeah, they're the best.
Yes, they are.
That's a nice looking set.
Yes.
What's up, KB?
KB
Adam,
in the house.
Did you grab anything else this week?
Yeah, like I said, I did get the menu, which I watched twice. I watched once on my own for the first time, and then I was telling my wife about it, and then we watched it together. And then Double Jeopardy on 4K, which I thought was a good transfer. But once again, I agree with you guys. Paramount needs to be a little more consistent with their what are they releasing in what line, and so
yeah. I mean, they've been doing that since the beginning, like Days of Thunder when it came out. It came out with a 4K. And I was like, why don't y'all just put that in the Paramount Presents line if you're going to do 4Ks anyway? It just doesn't
Have they announced any more Paramount Presents that aren't 4K?
The next one coming up. What's the name of it? Something.
Just Another Girl on the IRT.
Oh,
yes.
right.
So they're going back and
for
forth.
a random movie like that. I'm just glad it's getting a release.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're going back and forth. It's just if they do a 4K, it's like why not just go ahead and do a Blu-ray too? I mean, Criterion does it. If you want to treat it like a real boutique label line, then
they don't charge $50 though for their 4Ks.
Well, I mean, they're pretty pricey. What was Double Jeopardy? Was that like it was like 35?
It was 35.
Yeah,
it was 35.
That's the same as a Criterion 4K. I feel like when it comes, at least on Amazon, like if you get the Criterion 4K off their site, it's a little bit more. I think.
At least for me though, their 4Ks for the most part they're like killer transfers though. So at least
Blue Hawaii was like
it's
mind blowing,
amazing.
Like that was excellent.
I'm okay with 35 if their transfers are like top notch. If they were half-assing it at 35, I would still buy them because I'm collecting the whole damn line. But still, they're top notch.
I wish they put a little bit more extra effort into like their features and stuff like that. Like if they really want it to be a boutique line, because I think that's what they want out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Ken. I think doing the whole like original movie poster is cool, but just maybe something a little different, maybe more creative, because there are people that'll display it, like somehow like this. So just to be a little bit different, maybe put like a poster that somebody else made on it. I think that would make it a lot more interesting as well. And, they could jack the price up another $5.
Yeah.
They want the cult-like status of a boutique label, but I don't know if they're there yet.
Yeah.
You got Wrath of Man, didn't you, Adam?
That was the next week, wasn't it?
No, it's on the 17th.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I did get Wrath of Man, which has a really nice Atmos track, which the Blu-ray unfortunately didn't have. So that was worth the upgrade for me. It's a really nice presentation.
How's the transfer on that one?
It's good. I mean, it's not a night and day. It's got a little bit more darkness to it because it's a darker, grittier kind of movie. But I think it works. I think it works really well. I'm very happy with the upgrade visually and audio wise.
Nice.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that, Adam. I appreciate it. Once you said the Dolby Atmos track, you got me. I'm a sucker for both of them, Vision and Atmos.
Yeah, I never bought that that Blu-ray, so that would I'll definitely grab that at some point for sure. All right, so we can go ahead and dive into week 4. This was
my favorite week.
This is a pretty big week. A lot of good stuff came out this week. We did have the Death Wish 4K that came out this week. I'd say it was one of the bigger titles that came out.
Great to revisit this one. I enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah, this is Kino Lorber had a really solid month, I would say, for sure. But we can go one by one and get that. Belly was the other big one I would say come out this week. Got the
Steelbook is amazing.
So far this has got
the reveal.
Yeah, the 2023. This one's the Steelbook to beat this year.
I feel like it's not going to sell that well because like this cover is just okay. It's what's on the inside that actually made me want it.
Yeah, I just watched that. I think Sunday night for the first time. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Looked great too. I thought they did a good job with. I know Nick, you reviewed it. What'd you think of the transfer?
Oh, I loved it, but I had to explain a little bit. If you don't have somewhat of a good TV, those blacks and everything are going to look real meshed together. And that's where I think people would start to trash it a little bit because the dark scenes, if you don't have a good TV, you're not going to see that shadow detail. So that's why I explained it a little bit before I went further into the review.
Yeah, gotcha. But Tony, we'll start with you. What else did you grab this week?
The Dennis collection.
Oh my!
You didn't get that?
Oh, I got it. Got a couple copies. Giving one away tonight.
Violent Night.
Yeah.
That one.
That I predict getting a 4K from Shout sometime next year.
Oh, good. Yeah. London. I got that from Mill Creek. It was kind of weird.
How weird was it?
It was kind of weird.
Just kind of.
Yeah, just kind of. Right. I got Men at Work, MVD Rewind, and The Last American Virgin. I got Taurus. Taurus. And from Eureka, I got Royal Warriors and Run Man Run.
Nice.
Yep.
Some good ones. Tim?
Okay, so I didn't realize Martin Lawrence has now hit straight to video stuff. So I picked up this movie Mind Page. This is a Blu-ray. It's a DVD case.
I hate that. Walmart's doing a lot of that. Yeah.
I no idea why, but I saw Martin Lawrence and I like him. Got Last American Virgin, Men at Work, the Jackie Chan set. Great selection of movies. One of the most piece poor packaging. The hubs inside are so freaking shallow that when I first opened it up, several discs were out, and I've had the discs pop out again. Like they are just about the height of the disc, barely. It's not pleased with the packaging for a $60, $70 set, something like that.
Wow, I think it was like 70 or 80.
It might have been. I bought it on Orbit. I don't remember what I paid, but I should have had better packaging. Seriously, those shallow hubs, I hate them. Goodbye, Mr. Chips, Dentist Collection, and London, and a couple of steel books from Mercari. We have in Army of Darkness. I have it in the holder backwards, but this is German. Army of Finsters or whatever. This gorgeous Whiplash.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I've got the whole
Adjustable.
box of that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Everything, yeah, it's great. Or, yeah, the Blue Collective.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I buy many versions of that movie. I love that one, and a lot of people have this, but
it's amazing. It sucks we didn't get that in the States.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Tim, that's such a common steal. Like, why did you even show that? So many people have that. Come on. Oh my goodness. Piz, you grab anything?
Yeah, I got had to have the Death Wish 4K. I love all the Death Wish movies. Huge Bronson guy, so it was cool to see Death Wish in 4K. Only got to watch about 20 minutes of it before we started the show though in 4K, but I thought it looked pretty good, sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too. Really solid transfer.
Yeah, and of course I got the Dentist collection because you've got to have the Dentist collection.
You have to. You have to. Did everybody get the Dentist collection?
When it's $11.99, you can't pass it up.
Yeah, and I mean you gotta give the Vestron Collector Series props because like any other, like this one and the Silent Night Deadly Night set they released in December, any other label that Silent Night Deadly Night one would be $50. This would this would be 35 at least. So
yeah,
props
you got
to
two movies, a bunch of special features.
Yeah.
How do you think they get away with that kind of pricing?
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate. I think it's they're not having to license the titles from anybody. So
they just know how to they know how to stretch their dollar, and they don't give that to the consumer, I guess is the best way to say it. There's a lot of studios out there that like to gouge, and Lionsgate just has the philosophy that they don't like to do that.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah, because even the Belly 4K was like $16 on Amazon when it came out.
All of their 4K steelbooks they have for like $20-ish bucks.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy. They're doing great stuff over there.
They are. Sure. They are indeed. Sure.
Yeah, I watched both the Dentist. Which Dentist movie is your favorite? Piz.
The first one is my favorite, but I think
was my favorite too.
I think they're both good though. Yeah, they're both really fun, over the top, horror comedy things. They're fun.
Yeah. It's pretty horrific. Like especially like if you have any kind of mild fear of the dentist. Like when he's really drilling in there. I'm like, Jesus.
I showed I think part 2 to a group of people one time. They had no idea what they were in for, and I just sat in the back and laughed the whole time as they winced and squealed and cringed.
Pretty visceral.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, I'm with you. I like the first one better. I like the dissension and the madness, whereas in the second one he's just mad the whole movie.
Yeah.
So Nick, did you grab anything else besides Belly?
Well, I got the Belly, of course, the Dentist. I just remember one. I have not seen part 2 in so long. I can't remember a scene in it. So looking forward to rewatching that, but I had to get the Dentist. That's just a classic for me. And then I actually won this off of Jay from Absolute Sublime 1. So I appreciate you, Jay. But Violent Night. I was gonna pick it up anyways, but that might be the new Christmas movie that me and the family watch. Every year we watch Krampus, and this one might be the new one. I haven't seen it yet, neither have they. So
it's good.
We're gonna check it out. That's what I keep hearing. I hear it's better than Christmas Bloody Christmas or Bloody Christmas. Yeah, Bloody Christmas, Bloody whatever it was called.
It is better.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you think we'll get a 4K of that one next year, Adam?
I think so.
They're gonna do the Wrath of Man thing.
Yeah, we just got Freaky on 4K, and that came out about a year or so ago. So I could see that by Christmas of this year, possibly.
I know they just announced a sequel for the movie, so it might be around that time. It might wait another year to release it.
Yeah.
But the 4K would look great.
I think so too.
There'll be no.
Is anybody else with me when it comes to comedies with 4Ks, like not really caring about the 4K or the Blu-ray? Like for me, I'd rather comedies on Blu. I think 4K is just like built for horror, dramas, suspense, action movies. I kind of think that's where it shines the best. Comedies, I like Freaky. I just kept the Blu-ray because I don't see the point in the 4K. That's just me. I don't know how
I haven't
anybody
heard
else
anything
feels
about
about
the
it.
4K for Freaky. Was that well received, or were there any issues with that one at all?
Did you grab it, Adam?
I grabbed it, but I haven't had a chance to look at it, so I can't really comment on the quality yet.
Yeah.
Stephanie, did you grab anything else this week?
Well, I grabbed the dentist like everyone else, and
Obviously.
my dentist is a sadist, and he thinks he's funny because he's got this poster on the back of his bathroom door. He's got a dentist poster, and I'm like, first time I went there, I'm like, I love you. So I thought that was funny, and he's like, so if anybody's wondering if I'm paying free dentistry, but he's a good guy, but I just thought that was a funny thing. Can I use the bathroom? You go in the bathroom, you shut the door, and there's a dentist poster staring at you. I got Violent Night. A lot of fun with that one. And of course, I got Last American Virgin and Men at Work. So
Last American Virgin was a great release too.
And you know what? It was up against around the same time as Fast Times.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if you took this soundtrack and put it on Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I think you have the perfect movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I think it's a little,
the movie too.
It's a little trashier than Fast Times, I think. But it's I thought they're both really solid. They definitely deal with a lot of deep, subject matter and stuff, themes.
Yeah, it was a
good. I think all those special features on that one were new too.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think it had all new special features, and that one was only, I think, $17.99 for that release. So yeah, it might have been 20. Might have been 20.
These are usually pretty good deals too. The rewinds,
nice packaging.
Yep, we got fun little stickers and all that stuff. So yeah, so that was it for me for that week.
Yep, Jake.
Just ones that we've already showed already. I got London, got Dentist Collection, and Violent Night. Yeah, this movie's a blast. If nobody's seen it.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Ken, there's a good comment in the chat from Oscar about thanking Adam for starring in Violent Night.
David Harbour doppelganger down there. You got Plaid. We got Plaid here. What's up, Plaid? He says, you got me with llamas.
Yeah, see, John knows we like pretty movies.
Yeah, he likes pretty movies and llamas.
Yep, Bolivian llamas. Bulgarian?
Let's Adam, did you grab anything else this week?
Yeah, I did get Death Wish. Actually, my Vinegar Syndrome order has Death Wish 2, which I'm really excited about. Men at Work, I absolutely loved that one. Last American Virgin, I didn't get yet. I'm waiting for a little bit of a price dip. I'll probably bite on like 15 for that one. Violent Night, I know it's getting a 4K, but I still bought the Blu-ray anyway. I'm just sick individual. But yeah, so yeah, that's actually a really decent transfer on the Blue as well. But it's missing the Atmos, and it's just frustrating.
Yeah. And with those MVD titles, like they usually do sales. Who usually does the MVD sales? Like I forget who does them, but they usually do a couple of MVD sales a year.
Blue Underground.
It's deep discount. No, Blue Underground.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I think it's MV. I think it might be MVD.
MVD Shop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they usually have really great deals, and they'll bring a lot of those titles down to like $9 or $10.
Yeah.
Like twice a year, like a couple times a year. But I do have another giveaway to do real quick. Hopefully people will be interested in this one.
It's a Black Adam Blu-ray.
This is the Belly the Blu-ray. Belly 4K code giveaway. Name the 2 stars of this film and put that in the chats and for a chance to win. All right, let's go ahead and dive into week 5. This to me was probably, I don't know, it's a toss-up between week 4 and 5, but this is probably one of the better weeks for sure of the month. But we got let's see, Dawn of the Dead on 4K. Did anybody grab this one?
Yep.
Screen Factory. Really, really great looking transfer.
Yeah, it looks
I thought
great.
This looked phenomenal on 4K.
Yep.
For sure. Nothing new as far as special features, but that's pretty much par for the course with Screen Factory these days.
That's why I don't pick them up. I already have the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I would love the transfer
that
on
one,
4K, but there's nothing new besides that.
That one really looked great though.
Mm-hmm.
But I only had the bare bones Blu-ray release that I never owned the Scream Factory one, so it was an easy upgrade for me.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got The Italian Job on 4K.
Another nice transfer.
I haven't got a chance to watch this one yet.
I'm going to say something controversial, and people know I love older movies.
Don't say it.
I didn't dig this one. The end chase is an absolute blast, but the whole movie leading up to that felt like a slog to me, and it might be because I grew up, like 2003, I was a teenager. I connect more, I guess, with the remake. I wanted to like this, man. I really wanted to, and the car chase is fun at the end. That's the main takeaway, I guess.
Tim, I know I just met you, but I hate you.
Wow. I'm totally with Tim on that one. I just like anything with Edward Norton. Just it's going to be a great movie.
What's funny is the remake is like if someone grew up watching this, the remake is almost a completely different movie. Like the plot is completely and utterly different. Mm-hmm. So I grew up with the remake and I liked that plot, and I wasn't connecting with much of what was going on. Like there's moments where it's trying to be a serious movie and then it goes into like slapstick comedy and then back to serious, and it
doesn't work.
I wanted to like it. I love older movies, and it didn't work for me. I was bummed.
Well, I have to bring you back in May, Tim, to talk about the remake on 4K, because that's supposed to be coming out now from Paramount. So
yeah, I'm getting that one.
Let's see. Manuel says, how irked does it make you guys that the menu on physical is regular Blu-ray, and meanwhile you can stream it on 4K HDR?
I think we'll see it. I think we'll see another release for that.
Yeah. Think so? You think Disney will put it out?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. They'll probably just keep it on their platform.
Yeah. Let's see. For $60,000, the cash should have come to your house and acted out loud.
Then I might actually buy it.
There you go.
or at least Anya Taylor-Joy should hand deliver it to you. Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, with the cheeseburger and everything.
Yeah.
Did anybody? I don't know if I want to bring up the Vinegar Syndrome stuff because I know some of y'all haven't got your orders, but have y'all gotten the Sidekicks 4K?
It's on the way.
Yeah, on the way.
So nice.
On the way.
Nice. Yeah, I started watching it right before we did the stream. Probably got about 30 minutes into it. It looks really good. It wasn't up to like Roadhouse 4K standards, but it still looked really solid. More like Cloak and Dagger, I would say. Mm. From Beyond also came out on 4K. Did anybody order this one?
Yep.
Yeah, this is a really fun movie. I enjoy this one, so I'm excited to watch that one in 4K for sure. But we'll go around and Tony, starting with you.
I got this double pack of Dance with Death and Dance of the Damned, Scream Factory double feature, and another double feature from Shout Factory, Escape to Athena and March or Die. I got Attack of the Beast Creatures from Vinegar Syndrome. I got season 2. I got the Grandmaster Kung Fu.
Oh, that looks good.
Of course.
The Lady from Shanghai from Kino Lorber.
Great movie.
Obviously.
Great one.
Crimes of the Future 4K release.
Nice.
The Ass Beats from Kino Lorber. I got the Event Horizon 4K with a slip.
Did you have the Steelbook already?
Yeah, I like the Steelbook too.
Yeah.
And I got the Peter Falk 4-film collection. Because who doesn't need this in their collection, right?
You need
Columbo, man. Columbo's awesome. Back
to the Future 4K Steelbook, which I have no idea if I'm going to get my part 2 and part 3 sent to me or not. But I'll worry about that later. And I got Captain America Civil War Mondo Steelbook.
Nice.
Not sure if I'll get all the other ones or not. I really think that my wife is behind all of this. She's contacted them, told them to send in stuff to the U.S.
So they just halted your order like that? Like you just got the first Back to the Future and you didn't get the second one and the third one?
Yeah, those second and third haven't been released. They've been pre-ordered, but I just
they didn't all release at the same time.
No, I just don't know if they're going to
Goodness.
ship them or not.
That's
so they're pulling the Rocky move, where at first they're going to release all of them, and then they pushed it all back.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Tim.
All right, so my vinegar order didn't ship, or it shipped yesterday, but at the time it wasn't shipping, and Orbit had Flesh and Fantasy, and I really wanted this. I want to talk about it on my channel and stuff, so I ordered a second copy, and I guess I'll do a giveaway or something for the other one coming. But I enjoyed this immensely. It's awesome that Vinegar Syndrome is jumping into this in 1943 movie. This whole Vinegar Syndrome Labs sublabel. Super excited for what they're going to do. This is an anthology movie. Thought the second story was excellent. The other two are damn good. Really, really enjoyed this one. Like, high recommendation on this one. And nice. I love the reversible cover art.
Had you seen that one before?
No, first time watch.
Really wanted to watch it.
I loved it. Seriously.
Nice.
Lady from Shanghai. Really enjoyed this. I already like Orson Welles, but this is after Orson Welles and Rita Hayworth broke up. But you still feel their chemistry on screen really well. It's a man getting framed for murder he didn't commit. Had a blast. Loved it. Columbo set with the loose disc.
Oh, man. What's going
on? Young Sherlock Holmes. And this amazing box set. I have seen 2 of the movies out of here. The one you'd be cursing to say it, but it's also called Show Me Love. Great movie, which is one of the reasons I bought this one. But this is, honest to God, this is one of the nicest box sets I have in my collection.
Yeah, show them how what that slipcover, like they have all the symbols and drawings on there. Like, that's awesome.
What's good about that is keeping those things from sliding out. That's great.
And you could knock someone out with this thing. It is heavy, man.
Who are you going to knock out with it first?
I don't know, but it's heavy.
Whoever made those tiny hubs, probably.
Dude, this is Mill Creek, but so I'm not going to complain too much. But damn, man, the stupid.
Open it up, see what's going on in there. What is it?
The hub broke, so I'm going to have to replace the case. But the disc doesn't stay on the hub now, and it just dropped the disc. But
it's Mill Creek for you.
Luckily, it's a Blu-ray. It won't scratch that easy.
There you go. Piz.
Yep, I got the Dawn of the Dead 4K. I've not had a chance to check it out yet, though.
Looked really good.
Good. And you said all the same extras as the Blu-ray?
Yeah, they didn't nothing new, but it does have all the extras on that was on the previous Scream Factory one.
Okay. Yeah. One of the best sequels from that era of really bad sequels. Or I'm sorry, remakes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And like Tony, I grabbed the Dance of the Damned and Dance with Death double pack. I bought it really for Dance of the Damned. I remember this one being pretty good. Directed by Kat Shea. And glad that it finally got a release. And I picked up 2 Vinegar Syndrome titles. Evil Laugh, which I love the slasher so much. Really low budget, but I think actually kind of ahead of its time. In its meta-ness. This actually has like a feature-length making of documentary on it, which is
love that.
Insane. Yeah. But yeah, really fun slasher movie. I was so happy to hear that Vinegar Syndrome was releasing this, and love the art on the slipcase too. Great stuff.
Yeah, I like that art.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice looking.
And this is another one. Very first time making the jump from VHS, jumped right over DVD and Blu-ray straight to 4K. The Invisible Maniac.
Hell yeah.
Another one, loved this one. Growing up, I owned it on VHS, and just super excited when I heard that this one was coming to 4K. And great slip. It looks good. Lots of nice extras, and just a phenomenal release.
Yeah, I also picked up The Invisible Maniac in the sale based on your recommendation, Piz.
Good.
So I'm excited to watch that one.
It's a lot of fun.
Fun for the whole family, I'm sure.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, where are you going to go when you're invisible? It's every like high school boy's dream. You get invisible. Where are you going to go? You go to the girls' locker room, right?
Of course.
I'd say a good 40% of this movie takes place in the girls' locker room, at least. So
that's exactly where I would expect it to take place, for sure. Nick, did you get anything else this week?
Yeah, well, besides the sidekicks, I also got the Event Horizon because I did like this slipcover. I did not get the steelbook. Missed out on that one, but I don't really remember this movie too much. I know I've seen it, but I have to rewatch it because I just don't remember. It's probably been 15 years. So
it's a good movie.
I remember it being good. And I love Lawrence Fishburne, so I'm pretty sure I'll be right about that. And sidekicks, I just want to say I'm just mad about the surround sound. That still pisses me off. My Ninja Turtles DVD has a 5.1. Let's get it together, Syndrome.
Yeah. But with the Event Horizon, is anybody upset about the fact that they do the steel book and then the slipcover like 6 months later? Is that an issue for anybody?
No,
they're not giving people
it's all
I know Tony, you buy them both anyway, but
yeah, they're still making money.
I like that they spaced it out and gave me a little bit of a break.
I almost grabbed it, but I resisted. I do love Event Horizon.
It is good.
I remember my dad took me to the theater to see that, and it was like right after we had saw Star Wars, and I think that he thought it was like another Star Wars type movie.
How old were you?
It was not that. It was 11 or 12.
Oh shit!
I mean, I watched it when I was that age, but I don't think he was expecting it to be that kind of movie.
Right.
So, but I've always loved that movie. Stephanie,
I'm with Tim. Grab this one as well.
Such a nice set.
It's such a nice set, and I've seen. What have I seen? Mammoth. So I'm looking forward to.
You didn't see Show Me Love yet?
Not yet. I'm looking forward to just jumping in.
You want to explain what that set is,
binging.
Stephanie?
It's a brick that I could probably take you out with. Yeah, it's not really. I have to find out. I thought
you were going to break it down. Break down the director and the film. I thought you might have already seen those movies before.
Oh no! I was saying I've only seen one, but I read about it. Sounded interesting, so I picked it up, and we'll see. And like I said, I've seen the one movie, so that's it. And I don't know if this movie. I think this was this week. Bones and All. I missed it.
Yeah, that was this week. Yeah.
I was shocked nobody else has shown that yet.
And I didn't see it, so I really wanted to see it, so I picked it up. So
I got that one.
I want to get that one.
Yeah. So
I watched it.
Trent Reznor, right?
Yeah, did soundtrack. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross.
Yeah. Well, I read that Timothy Chalamet ate maraschino cherries and chocolate. So I mean, come on, I had to see it for that to create his scenes. That's how he was creating his scenes. So interesting, and looking forward to checking it out.
Yeah, it was okay. I didn't love it, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was
heard a lot of good things.
I have too.
Yeah.
Art house horror film. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I love the Suspiria remake that Luca Guadagnino did, but all of his other movies I've seen. Well, I guess he's only Call Me by Your Name. I appreciated, but I didn't love that one. And then this one similar. But Jake, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I got Bones and All. Saw this one in theaters. It was okay. I think it was a little overhyped for me.
The only thing that gets me with those cannibal movies is how they'll eat a whole person and then they'll go to like a diner and eat like burgers and fries like right after. I'm like, that can't mix well in your stomach. That always takes me out of it when that happens.
Also got the Peter Falk 4-film collection. And then here's some January releases from Imprint Films.
Oh Lord.
Got the box Killer Elite. What?
You're frozen up there.
I don't know.
Oh, is it better? Box set of the Killer Elite. Imprint, a couple of their January releases.
That's a good movie.
Fear is the Key. The Killer Elite's an awesome movie. And it comes with it's a big box set. It comes with the director's cut and the theatrical cut in the same or different cases, which is very nice. Fear is the Key, which I haven't seen, but I've heard there's like a 20-minute action sequence at the very end that's pretty damn good. So excited to check that out. And then from Viavision Entertainment, Cabin Fever 1 and 2.
Wow.
Nice.
I haven't seen the second one. Didn't even know there was a second one. So excited
I
to check
saw
out
the
the
third
DVD
one, isn't
of
there?
That one's a remake, right?
Yeah, the third one. Yeah, there's a remake. It was terrible.
That's what I heard.
Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, the second one's called Cabin Fever 2 Spring Fever. Can't wait.
I thought there was one called Patient Zero.
That was directed by same director. But that one was good too. That one's very underrated. Not a lot of people talk about that one, but if you revisit it, it's actually really good.
Didn't Ty West direct one of those sequels?
I
think
I'm
he did.
not sure.
I think it might have been part 2. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. But I haven't seen any of the sequels other than the first one. I've only seen the first one.
You got to check out Patient Zero.
Devin Lott, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He said, all my favorite collectors all in one spot. This is Epic Kenny. Shout out to my movie homies, Piz Out, Movie Guy 365, and Basement Blues. So no love for Jake or Nick, Stephanie. I'm very sorry, Tim.
That's all right.
Thank you so
I'm
much,
an acquired taste.
Okay, they just got to get to know you. First. Christian says Tony is the true Man of Steel.
Yeah, I mean, Christian's really been showing me the love in this chat today.
Tony rules the roost.
I think he's been hacked.
BWO. Tony will take piss any day of the week. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, look, Tony could drop some of those steel books on me. That's for sure. Be buried in those things.
Yeah, he'll throw all the steel books on you and do that elbow drop from the top rope.
Yeah, I'll have to borrow that brick.
That's how mid-level Lucian rolls.
Oh, you want the brick, Tony? All right.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised, Tony. I'm surprised you don't have like a Scrooge McDuck, like just swimming through your whole sea of steel books there.
Yeah.
But Manuel did win the digital code for Belly. And if
congratulations, great movie.
I actually have 2 codes for Belly because I got the steel book and the slip cover. So I will give the codes to the first 2 people that answered that question. So Mark M and Manuel, and if not you all, LA Joel, message me as well. All right, where are we at? Adam, did you grab anything else this week?
Yeah, I did pick up Dawn of the Dead, did a review on it. Crimes of the Future. I haven't had a chance to check out the 4K edition yet, but here it's pretty good. It does have HDR Dolby Vision. I know there was some, concern that it didn't have it, but it does. Italian Job, I actually liked it. I really liked it. It's been about 15, 20 years since I've seen the original, but I think the transfer looks pretty good. And I also imported a couple things. The Seventh Seal, the 4K edition from BFI. Just found out, really, Criterion's not going to have the HDR on that. So to me, there's no point. So just imported the BFI version. I watched it. I watched it. It looks fantastic. And I also imported the Ju-On Grudge collection on 4K Blu-ray. So I'm diving into that right now. I've seen The Curse, the first 2 Curse movies, and the 4K of the Ju-On, but I'm on to the other ones pretty shortly. But yeah.
Is that just I guess the first movie that's in 4K?
Yeah, the Grudge.
Other ones aren't.
Yeah, the Grudge is 4K only. The rest are Blu-ray transfers.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, that's all the week. The weeks we did it. Still got 20 minutes to spare. My goodness, we did it quick tonight. Let me get into the chat real quick. Dell on Movies is here. Says love both Porky's and The Last American Virgin.
Porky's is hilarious.
Yeah, there were so many more answers for the Belly 4K giveaway than Black Adam for sure. So our alternate artwork for Screen Factory only exclusive to their website. Yes. If you're talking about the Bubba Hotep, that was only on the website, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tim also is hype about the Little Mermaid live action remake. Just some context. Wow, Manuel.
All right. I don't really care about the original or that the remake is happening. I just don't care. But I will say, everyone shits on remakes no matter what. Just the fact that it's a remake, and it's kind of bullshit. Remakes can be good. I feel like some people say, it's a remake, it sucks automatically. Like, remake can be good. Departed is remake.
I still think New World is better than Departed.
Saturn Video says, "What's up with getting 4K releases later than the initial Blu-ray release? Makes no sense to me." Yeah, with that, I'm assuming he's talking about Crimes of the Future. Did anybody buy the Crimes of the Future Blu-ray?
I did.
Yeah, I did
back
too.
in August.
Yeah.
I never watched it. What'd you all think of the movie? Is that worth getting a 4K for?
Very, very weird movie.
I love. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I love just about everything Cronenberg's done, with the exception of that movie.
Exactly.
Nice. Let's see. Gus's Vinegar Syndrome order arrives tomorrow. Nice. Question for Tony: how many titles does he have in his collection? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Do you keep a digital database or no?
I was going to say, yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Currently, I have 1,655 4Ks, 8,938 Blu-rays, 587 DVDs.
No love for the DVD.
Well,
what about VHS tapes?
Most of the DVDs I have are TV shows on DVD and also the Disney DVD stuff.
That's a lot, Tony. Your collection has grown in the 2 years since I met you on here. I think you're at 7,000. That's close to 10K right now.
It's all you enablers that's causing all of this.
Yeah, Tim sent any of those Zavi links. Hux Pop Culture Cafe says, Tim, is that Flesh and Fantasy better than Creepshow?
So they're so different. Flesh and Fantasy isn't even horror; it just has a supernatural twinge to it a little bit. They're both great.
Yeah. Christian said that Tony has the world's greatest collection, and he's a stand-up guy. A lot of love for Tony.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tony's awesome.
Christian in the chat tonight.
Tony's the man.
I think Christian may be drinking tonight.
I think
it could be. It could be. You mess with Tony, you're messing with me. Thank you so much, Christian, for $1.99 super chat. Manuel as well. I can't help but notice the prominent placement of that La La Land poster behind Movie Guys 365. What did you think of Chazelle's newest film, Adam? Have you seen Babylon yet?
I haven't seen it, but I have the 4K Steelbook on order.
Nice.
There you go. I know Manuel's a big fan of Babylon.
He hasn't missed yet, though, for me. No, I still have to see Babylon, but I like First Man doesn't get a whole lot of love.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, love First Man.
Yeah, it's good.
Totally agree with you.
Excellent sound design on that one. So,
yeah, I love Whiplash. It's one of my favorite movies. Broovies with Matt, $4.99. Thank you so much. Anyone import the 4K of Christmas Bloody Christmas? I picked up the 4K Media Oil. I'm a sucker for Christmas horror.
No, I just heard too many bad. I heard too many bad things about that movie.
Yeah,
plus, it's on Shudder.
About it.
Yeah, it's on Shudder, and I tried to watch like the first 5 minutes, and I already shut it off at that point. So,
Christian's on the Angry Orchard again. Is that Babylon Steelbook? That's not a Best Buy exclusive.
No.
Yeah, you can get that off of Amazon. Tony is the king, committed to physical media like no other. All right, I do have one more giveaway, and it is not for a code, but the actual Dennis collection. I'm going to be giving this away. And just in the chat, answer this question. Who is the actor that plays the dentist in both of these films? If you answer that question, you could win the actual physical copy of the Dentist 2-movie collection. So what were some of y'all's favorite titles this month? Would you say, what's your number one? Anybody can answer. Number one of the entire month.
That's tough, but I'm gonna say Belly.
Belly.
Yeah, but really, Sidekicks is like right there. The nostalgia of that movie. Plus Jonathan. I mean, he was in so many great movies. Ladybugs being another favorite of mine by him.
I would love them to do a Ladybugs 4K.
Oh, Ladybugs definitely. I mean, Rodney Dangerfield though, he just made the movie too. Their chemistry together was just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would come out with that. If they did like a nice box set for that. It doesn't even have to be a Vinegar Syndrome. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Like literally, I'd pre-order it right now. But yeah, Belly, just because I kind of grew up in similar situations, so it just hits different.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd probably say the Double Jeopardy 4K. I imported the imprint like as soon as it came out because I waited like 15 years for this to hit Blu-ray. I've loved this movie for so long, and the fact that I bought this and then boom, we get a 4K and a 4K that looks freaking great. Yeah, this is a winner for me.
Yeah, me too. That's my favorite.
I gotta say the artwork on that They Live Steelbook, love it. It's the best.
Yeah.
Probably favorite.
I almost bought it today, but it hasn't dropped in price yet. So I'm holding out. Plus, I'm holding out for Ken's copy.
It's on the way, man.
I like the Dawn of the Dead. I thought the transfer looked great, and
it really did.
It's a lot of fun too. So
yeah,
remakes can be good, right, Tim?
I didn't realize James Gunn wrote that movie.
Yep.
Until I watched it because I hadn't seen it in quite some time.
Which one do you like better, the Snyder or the original, the Romero?
Ooh.
I like the Snyder.
I'd honestly say the Snyder one.
Yeah, the Snyder one was awesome.
But I also haven't seen the original Dawn of the Dead in a long time. It's been probably 15 years, and I didn't remember liking Night of the Living Dead all that much. But I rewatched it recently and loved it. So I need to rewatch it.
I think you'll love the original again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a close call for me.
It's crazy that the fast zombies completely changed the game.
Yes.
It was terrifying right from the get-go when you see that girl run down the hall. Yeah, it's damn good.
Yeah. I prefer Romero's personally, but like I said earlier, this is how you remake a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So excellent remake.
For sure. Piz, what was your favorite?
It's got to be a tie between Evil Laugh and Invisible Maniac. Yeah, both of these I've waited.
Was the Evil Laugh a 4K or was that a Blu-ray?
It's just a Blu-ray.
Is that a Blu-ray?
Yeah, just a Blu-ray. But both of these I waited a long time for. They've been on my list of movies that just hadn't made the jump. Evil Laugh got a DVD, but it's really old, crappy DVD. So
since he picked up Vinegar Syndrome, though, one of the things I'm really, really beginning to love Vinegar more and more. Like I'd say 90% of what they release just isn't my jam, but they are preservationists better than like any other label. Yeah. They're taking so much stuff that hasn't had a release almost ever and putting it out with super nice releases, and that is freaking awesome. Like I commend them, even if I think the movie doesn't look good. I'm happy it exists. I appreciate what they're doing. They're a label to look out for now. They're releasing cool stuff.
And there's so many more movies out there that even haven't even made the jump from VHS to anything else. And we're getting to the point where, those movies are going to become lost movies forever if they don't make that jump. So
I'm excited. Like the fact that they did this, how many movies from the 30s and 40s basically are almost lost? If they could start releasing some of this stuff, that would be amazing. So like this excites me for what they might do in the future, because even if a movie, it might be crap to somebody, like release it, save it.
Yeah.
Were they is that what the Vinegar Syndrome Labs is supposed to be? Is it supposed to be more classic films like that?
I think that's the goal, is older, because they have two releases. Really cool. One is a 1956 movie, and this is 1943.
I mean, you sold me on it. I'm definitely gonna probably look to pick it up soon, for sure.
Yeah, same here.
Adam, what was your favorite release of the month?
Well, for just talking movies, I really dug The Menu I think that was just a smart thriller drama. But if we're just talking kick-ass 4K release, I would say Dawn of the Dead was probably my favorite.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Christian with another $1.99. He must be drunk throwing money at me like that. LA Age Jabber owns Halloween, right, Piz and Tony?
You know, I agree. It's better than Halloween. It really is. Rob Zombie's Halloween, that is.
Oh, gotcha.
For sure.
Why does everybody hate on that one so much? It's not that. Part 2 was terrible, but he didn't even want to do it. But part 1, I liked it. I liked having the aspect of seeing him as a kid and seeing what he actually went through and what got him and triggered him. I thought that was awesome.
What's funny is that's exactly what I didn't want. There's certain characters where I don't want to know the backstory to Michael. I kind of certain characters you don't need to know anything about. Yeah. So I appreciate just Michael is this badass killing machine. That's it. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, what you just described, what worked for you is exactly what didn't work for me.
Yeah, no,
but I mean that's why everybody takes things.
Yeah, if everybody liked the same thing, none of us would be doing this.
It'd be a boring world if we all liked the same thing.
Steve Mars won the Dennis collection, so just message me on Instagram, man. And if you don't message me, then LA Jewel, you're next in line. So congratulations to y'all. Let's see. Anything you all looking forward to coming up in February, March? Any releases top on your list?
Rocky 4K releases.
I'm really looking forward to that for sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Training Day is this month too. I have it pre-ordered, but I don't remember. Is it this month or
Training
March?
Day and Rocky come out on the same day. So
when does that Warner Brothers box set come out? That thing looks crazy.
September.
It does, but only 2 exclusive movies though. That's not a way. Hey, here's 30 movies.
Yeah, I already have 15 of those movies, I think.
Yeah, you're selling it to hardcore collectors at that price. And it's hey, hardcore collectors, you probably already own more than 50% of this set. But yes, please buy this. I feel like they
at least that Sony, all the Sony, Columbia Classics and Sony Pictures said those are all new.
Right.
Yeah.
The pins are not going to sell me. That's
and they're really cool movies. It's not common stuff.
But I will say, if someone wants to sell East of Eden out of it, though, I will buy just that disc and I'll make artwork because I want that East of Eden 4K.
Yeah,
I watched Run Lola Run for the first time today. I really loved that movie.
That's a fun movie. How it keeps going back and redoing it. That's a good one.
I loved it.
Yeah. Devin Lotz, another $5. Thank you so much, man. Since I have all of you in one queue, have everybody's Best Buy prices went back to normal?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just in there today to get warm bodies, which I don't know what I'm going to do about that slipcover.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys. Well, real quick before we go, I apologize. Ratman apologizes that he couldn't be here tonight. He went to go see Knock at the Cabin as well, and he just got out of the theater. But he just sent this picture to me. He wants to say hey to everybody. He is an AMC A-list member, so he's not worried about the ticket seating prices though.
I thought I saw him sitting in the front row though.
Yeah, he was. He doesn't like to show off his status, AMC Pro Plus member, whatever you call it. What is it, Pro or is it Plus?
I don't even know. I don't go to the theaters anymore. Not like that.
But look, I appreciate everybody joining me tonight to talk about all the great releases in the month of January. We'll go around and everybody can, promote themselves and their channel real quick before we get out of here. Appreciate everybody that stayed in here to watch us. We stayed well over 200 people watching pretty much the whole night. So I appreciate y'all being here with us, movie nerds talking movies tonight. And, Tony, tell them where they can find you, man.
Y'all can find me on my YouTube channel, Basement Blues. I do a video every day. I'll be doing a live stream Thursday night over at Mega Mike's channel about the top 5 sports films. Next Thursday, I'm thinking I'm doing a live stream with Derek about 80s films. And yes. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, but I don't rule TikTok like Jake does.
You did at one point.
No,
you were on fire on TikTok at
did.
one point, Tony.
Nobody sent me. Nobody sent me anything.
Then you just fell off. Well, that's because you gave up. You gave up too quickly.
I haven't given up.
Gotta be consistent.
You gotta be consistent. Jake, you see Jake on there? He's doing like 5 or 6 videos a day.
Yeah, he's got that trivia. Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Yeah, Jake 91,000.
Killing it. Tim.
All right, so Tim Talks Talkies here and Instagram. I post Instagram daily. This Thursday, pretty much the same time as the stream Tony's going to be on, but I'm going to be on Turner Fan 77's channel. We're going to be talking
streams.
Yeah, we're going to be talking comic books. So if comic books interests you, we're going to be talking that stuff. And then Monday, I'm going to be on Hard Copy Blues channel with Gus, and we're going to be talking top 5 romance love movies. Yes, I love Ratman. And up on my channel, I'm going to be work on a review for this because I'm excited for, like I said in the stream, I'm excited about this one.
What are you waiting for, huh?
And I'm going to be working on a new room tour video that'll be coming up soon. So yeah, all right, yay movies.
Is it going to be an MTV Crib style room tour? Like,
I don't know.
Like Born to Be Rad, because he kind of set the standard.
He did.
If you're not doing a crib style room tour, you might as well not do it.
Yeah,
Garrett killed it.
That was amazing.
Okay, there you go, Tim. That's the standard. Live up to it. Piz?
I am Pizzell here on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check me out. There's my man right there. You'll see him occasionally on the channel. So, yeah, and thank you for having me on again, Ken.
Thank you so much for being here, man. Has anybody seen the new VHS movie?
I have.
Is it good? Does it live up to 94?
Yeah, there's a couple of good ones, but overall, I was just kind of meh about it.
It's another viral. That's what I was hoping.
It wasn't as bad as viral.
I still want to check it out. I'll wait for the Blu-ray though. Nick, first time on the Roundtable. Tell them where they can find you, man.
You can find me on Instagram at Nick of Movie AV Impulse, and then YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I am just simply Movie AV Impulse. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ken. I do have a top 5 coming up with Ken. I'm not going to name drop it. Oh, Cody. I got one coming up with Cody. I do loves movies. Just did one with Hux a couple weeks ago. And then I'm trying to get the entire Rad Pack on as well. Got one with Bob coming up. So a lot of top 5s. I love doing those with other people. Tim, I'm doing one with Tim as well. So, and then tomorrow I'm doing video dropping for 40 plus titles that I bought for the month of January. And they'll obviously see these ones, but I bought a lot, just pure nostalgia, basically. And Sunday is my new concept. So I hope everybody likes the Sunday video on the greatest Mafia movie, in my opinion, ever made. So check me out. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Stephanie?
I am Movie Chatter, both on YouTube and Instagram. So if you want to talk about llamas, horror, or any other interesting topics, head on over and say hello. And Ken, I want to say thank you for resurrecting me and always being so willing to have me on your channel. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Always love having you. Jake?
Yep. I go by Steelbook Obsessed on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And I host giveaways too. Some of the companies, like I had a couple Blu-ray copies of The Menu that I gave away, a couple Steelbooks, both the different types of Steelbooks for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever that came out today. Yeah, if you like movie stuff, if you like movie trivia, looking through collections, give me a follow.
Awesome. Adam, thank you so much for coming on, man. First time on the Roundtable as well. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Ken. It's been a lot of fun, and hope to do this again in the future.
Absolutely, love to have you back.
but you guys can all find me over at YouTube at Movie Guy 365. Occasionally post over on Twitter and Instagram. Doing some 4K reviews coming. So yeah, check me out over there.
Nice stuff. And yeah, that's the show, guys. Appreciate everybody joining. Definitely everybody that won the giveaway, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I will be checking my DMs. And then I will send you those digital codes or ask for your address to send you the dentist collection. But appreciate everybody watching. Like this stream. Leave a comment after the stream as well. That always, helps out the YouTube algorithm. And definitely follow and subscribe to all of these wonderful people on the panel right now. All of their links are down below in the description. And we'll see you guys later.
See y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
Bye.